So I'm going to show you a few things. I haven't grabbed everything because some of it's downstairs, and to be honest I'm so lazy, and I don't mean that downstairs, there's another one, and yeah, I'm really lazy. But basically all you really need to kind of look, just to kind of cover things, because like at the moment I have so many spots, like all along here I always break out along my jaw and it's so bad. So I use this little colours, I think it's Colour Stay, Super Stay Concealer. Stays for so long, it's so good. The only problem is that it's the colour of my skin, and concealer is supposed to be a little bit lighter because the whole point, if you look at it from an art point of view, it's like dark brings forward, light takes back, if that makes sense. So you put lighter things on it and it cancels it out. And it's supposed to be like to the colour of your skin, obviously, maybe a little bit lighter because you put your foundation over the top. I mean, other people do it the other way around, but you can really, whatever, I do it that way. And then I just put liquid foundation on. Mine's, like I said, downstairs. You can put it on, you don't even need really a brush. You can use your fingers, you can use a sponge if you want to. You can pretty much do whatever you want. People generally just say use a brush, but like if you're starting out, you don't really need any of that sort of stuff. You can just use your fingers. It does the exact same thing. Generally the powder will like get rid of all the little smudges anyway, because even with a brush you still get streak lines sometimes. But after you put your liquid foundation on, you can use your powder. This is one of the ones I use, Dream Matte powder. It's really good. It's one of the very rare ones I'm going to show you that's the colour of my skin. There's another one that I use that's, I think it's Fit powder, something, I don't know. And it's a little bit darker, but it's right, because in winter your skin is paler. Whether you go in the sun or not, your skin it will go a bit more paler. Like in summer, your skin will go a little bit darker whether you go in the sun or not. I'm already getting darker and it's only November, which sucks. So yeah, nice powder to then go over. And then you can go either way from here. I generally tend to do my pink cheeks. You don't have to contour. A lot of people say like get a bronzer and things like that. To be honest, you don't really need it, because that's only just kind of like bits and pieces and doodads, but nobody really looks at that. Like nobody's gonna look at you and be like, oh, that girl didn't use bronzer, that's so gross. Like I don't use it, to be honest. I don't use it at all, ever. I don't use it, I don't like it. It doesn't really suit me because it's so dark and it doesn't blend into my skin ever properly, and it just goes mental. I don't like it. So anyway, here's a blush. I use this one, a little bit more. I also use another one, but I didn't bring it with me. It's just got like 3 different coloured pinks. I think light pinks are very good. They always suit any season, and they're not too dark, so you can never kind of look too much. If you just put a little bit on, yeah, I'm trying to show you, but the light is so crazy. Yeah, so you can put a little bit on it. It's not too much, but it's not enough. I think it gives you a little bit of colour, but not too much. It's just really nice. Here's this one. And so yeah, a nice little pink blush goes a long way. And then I tend to do my if you can, okay, I forgot what I was about to say, but for like eyeshadows and things like that, you don't really need anything crazy, because it's not really a secret, but if you put white or light colours, like I tend to, god dang it. Okay, well, I'll show you these ones anyway. I use like a very pale, like you can use something like this colour here, a nice light brown, to kind of put in the inside of your eyes. That's what I've got on at the moment actually. If you put it in here and up, just in the crease up here, between there, just under your eyebrow, it makes your eyes look a lot more open, and because like I've actually just redone my makeup. I've been in the airport and I've been crying, so I wanted to use things to cover up that fact, and that was a good one. So even if you don't use any other eyeshadow on it, you can get a simple palette like this. It's got 4 different colour browns. All skin tones, they suit everything. It's so good. So just like basic browns, you can do so much with them. It works so well. Or you can either, if you don't want the full colours and you just want something light to put on, you can just get something like this. You can get little mini palettes. I have a bajillion of these little light ones. I've got like grey ones, brown ones, so many colours. So you can really just do that, and it will like make you look like, oh, I'm awake, yeah, and things like that. And it's not too crazy, but it's still a little something, because I know not wearing eyeshadow makes me feel really uncomfortable, even though I know there's nothing wrong with my eyelids. I feel like I need something on there, so a nice pale colour makes me feel better. And then, you know, as you get more comfortable, if you can add more things, even if you want just a bit of a, like, eyeliner without eyeliner is what I call it. But the thing about in summer, it does go down a lot, like it will fall down under here, and that makes my face look very weird. But some people suit having dark under eyes, I don't. I need to keep that all clean. You can just get a little black like this, and get a little brush, and just kind of, like, I've got this over under my eyeliner, I mean. And you can just kind of like smudge it all along your eye, and it's like, it won't be too dark, because the more you smudge it out, it will just go into a bit of like a light black greyish, and it doesn't have to be perfect, because it's a powder, you know, and like nobody will look at it and be like, you know, you just kind of get it in there, because even my eyeliner really is not straight at all. So you can do a little bit to that, but yeah, like I said, in summer, if it's too hot, it might go down a bit, so that's up to you. I still do. Every time I put it on, like, it'll be fine, and then it happens, and I'm like, God damn it. But you can just do that whatever. And then okay, the next thing I do is eyebrows, but you don't really have to. It depends, okay, because my eyebrows are quite, like, light. They're this very weird colour, because they've always been such a weird colour, because I was born with, like, white hair. They've always been very fine, so I use, I don't know if I'm saying this brown here with a little bit of this one, just because my hair's a bit darker now. But it's basically just to put a bit of colour behind it and make them out, because otherwise my face looks really weird without them. But not everybody has to do their eyebrows, and so many people, like, my friend has really thick black eyebrows, but she still does it, and there's no difference. And I mean, each to their own. She can do that if she wants. I'm not saying don't do it, but if you're starting out and you need, you know, like you are, and you just want little bits and pieces and things, if your eyebrows, like, they're enough, you don't need to do anything to them. It's just kind of unnecessary and wasteful of products, because, you know, even with that, I still use that for eyeshadows and things like that as well, like, because it's not an eyebrow palette, it's just a palette. So yeah, and like with that, even if you want to, you don't have to just go and get an eyebrow palette. Like, if you find something that matches it, just get it. Like, it can be a pencil, it can be a gel, it can be like anything. If you want it, you do it. Like, you just go home, girl. And like, even today, my lipstick, everyone said that I look like a clown. I don't care. I'm slowly getting more confident into wearing lipstick, and so I don't care. And plus, anyway, I just gave them all a big kiss on the cheek, and then they had red stuff all over them. So, sucked into you guys. And then, after you do your eyeshadow, put your mascara on. Some people do this first, and I don't really understand it, because your eyeshadow then falls on your eye lashes, mascara, and it just kind of doesn't stay black, because then it's got the colours on it. So always make sure you finish everything else. Though you can do if you do liquid eyeliner, you can do it after the mascara. Sometimes it helps, because it makes your eyelashes get more stiffer, so they're not left falling around, and you can just kind of get into where you need to get to. I use this one, Extra Super Lash. I've been using this for like 3 years. This is the best ever. So if you have this available to you, I think you should try it, because I absolutely love it. I swear by it. I tell everyone to. When they're like, can you get mascara? I'm like, get this one. That's pretty much it, really. And then, you know, you can just put like lip glosses on, things like that. But generally, like, if I didn't have this eye makeup on, these would just be so simple. So it's not like, it shouldn't be scary or anything like that. You should just give it a go, and even just if you're around the house for the day, try it on, just so you can get used to wearing it and things like that. So, you know, if you're worried about like putting it on and then like going to the shops or something, just like if you have a day at home, put it on and kind of mess around with it a little bit and wear it and see how you feel. I hope this helped and all, and if you need anything, or if you want me to like show you how to do it, I can do it, I don't mind. I just want to help. So yeah, if you want me to like do it on and like show you, or show you my brushes or anything, let me know, because I'll help you. Lots of loves, yeah.